Thanks for joining us. I'm Blake Suniga here with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first. Guys, you have to admire the way these two teams play. They're all about ball movement.
I mean, you look at the stat sheet, look at the assist numbers these teams put up. There's not too much hero ball going on. They're unselfish.
Yeah, both sides are focused on working the ball around and generating the best shot possible. It's fun to watch.
It's good from long range.
A capable distributor, Atkins is able to see the big picture within the game.
Outside Williams. McBride outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Collier. Jacks up a 3. Bangs home the trifecta.
A great shooter from deep. Collier responding with her own trifecta.
Here's Nurse. Cardoso. Screen by Cardoso. And here's Ariel Atkins outside. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Pass to McBride. The screen by Collier. Three-pointer. McBride misses. And it's the sky ball. It's a three-point game. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes played. Back to Atkins. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the 3-ball.
Pass to Carlton. Smith. And she's good on the 3-ball.
That's terrific use of the bounce pass.
Down low. Atkins up top. Back to Cardoso. Minnesota grabs the miss.
Yeah, remember that. I mean, that's not an opportunity. She fails to convert very often.
Pass to Smith. Back to Williams. Smith. Off the mark there with the 3. And here in the first, 3 minutes in. And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
Here's Carlton. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Kayla McBride. The 3 is up. That one is off.
I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Looked good here, too. I'm as shocked as you.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pulls up, high post, and the shot is good.
Easy little jump shot for her there, guys.
So the Lynx now, trailing by 5. Now here's Williams. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call. And so it's Chicago with it. outside. Atkins launches a three. It's hauled in by Smith. Now the Lynx with it. It's a 5-point game. To the inside. And they're running. Pass to Cardoso. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And here are the Lynx now. Now Williams. On the wing, Kayla McBride. They set a pick. Collier outside. 5 to shoot. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
How about that shot going in for Collier? Looked like the contact might disrupt her. Guess it didn't.
Pass to Nurse. Cardoso. From deep, Ariel Atkins. Rebounded by Nafisa Collier. The Lynx trailing. And she gets it to go from the high post.
You have to admire the control shown by Collier. The pull-up, it's not an easy shot to execute.
Cardoso with it. Outside Atkins. Picked by Reese. It's Ariel Atkins with the drive. Now here's Cardoso. Covered by Smith. They get it again. Second shot opportunity. Reese, no good. Here's Minnesota. They trail by 1. McBride. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier with the assist that time.
Catalyst of the team, McBride is depended on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Now here's Atkins. She has 6. Pass to Cardoso. From deep. Offensive rebound. Reese gets the bucket.
Strong rebounding, and she gets the easy putback as a result.
So the Lynx now. Outside Williams. To the wing, right side. Here's Carlton. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. McBride up top. Again, Minnesota.
You love to see that offensive mindset from McBride, and fans are rarely disappointed with her intensity.
Now here's Atkins. Pass to Nurse. And here's Reese. The 3 ball. And Collier pulls it down. The Lynx with the lead. And when it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Nafisa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Nafisa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
Pass to Reese. To the middle. A shot by Nurse, no good. And here are the Lynx now. Williams with it. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and we'll go to the line.
You know, we try to not play favorites, but the truth is we're all fans here. So, guys, who is your favorite player to watch?
This is easy. I got to go with Sabrina Ionescu, who's also from my hometown of Walnut Creek. She plays so unselfish, but also has an amazing three-point shot, so she can score in bunches.
Hey, I'm a big Kelsey Plum fan. You know, I love players who can shoot, and Kelsey certainly can do that. But she also has other parts of her game that are very good. And, of course, I mean, lefties, they just make everything look better.
And the second free throw, good. And this Minnesota franchise is built around their star, Napheesa Collier.
Well, you think about 2022, Collier played just 4 games in the Lynx. They missed the playoffs. Last year, Collier took her game to another level, a first-team All-WNBA selection. That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Shepard tries again. Rebound, Chicago. Williams the screen. To the paint. They swipe it. Williams with it.
Now guarded by Jefferson.
And the basket by McBride.
More of a scoring guard than a point guard. Williams is still a good passer. Nice to see her share the wealth.
Pass to Allen. Now here's Williams. And she can't stop this drought. Another miss. Outside Williams. Shepard the screen. Right side Williams. Pass to McBride. From deep. Allen with the rebound. The Sky trail.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Williams sets the screen.
And out of bounds, the Lynx will take it.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Heidemann.
Pass to Carlton. Now Shepard.
Here's Miller.
She's covered by Allen. Now Carlton. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Nurse. Here's Jefferson. Trying to get back on track. That's a no-go. And she's still looking for her first bucket after 2 shots.
Here's Heidemann. She's covered by Jefferson.
And that one's good. Heidemann. On offense, here are the Sky. 6-point game. Pass to Allen. Nurse. Here's Williams. And she makes good on the layup.
Well, Williams is a center who battles inside. I mean, if she's not a player you're going to be seeing jacking up too many threes.
Here's Carlton. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Pass to Allen. Nurse outside. Allen.
Miller defending.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Allen. Here's Jefferson. Drops in the tray.
Well, Jefferson does not take a ton of shots from downtown, but she does hit at a solid clip.
Now here's Shepard.
Shoots the 3. Good on the triple.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a 3-point contest.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lynx ahead, leading by 6. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And the first quarter in the books, second about to get underway. And from what we've seen from the Lynx, what's your take so far?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early goings.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
So the Lynx now. Outside Miller. Carlton. Pass to Heidemann. Clock at 6. Shepard the screen. That one drops for her second bucket. Marker 2 for 4.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
Inside. Pass to Allen. Here's Jefferson.
There's the 3. And Carlton pulls it down.
Outside Miller. Now Carlton. Here's Shepard. Onyenwere covering. Here's Carlton.
A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Now here's Allen. Miller defending. Up top, Allen. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Pass to Jefferson. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Nice to see Jefferson look for her shot, especially off the catch.
Now Carlton. Miller. She's covered by Allen. And here's Heidemann. From past the arc. Rebound Chicago. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Nurse. She's guarded by Shepard. Second chance shot. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line. She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
Elizabeth Williams. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
And we've watched this three-point revolution over the last half-decade or so. Do you think we've reached our peak here?
I think so, Blake. I mean, when you look at the numbers, three-point attempts have been about the same since 2020.
And, you know, part of that, I think, defenses have really adjusted. They've done a nice job guarding the three-point line. So it's a little bit harder to get clean three-point looks.
Here's Jefferson. The bank shot, no good.
Well, she rushed that one. The D was out of position, but she couldn't make him pay.
Here's Heidemann.
She's covered by Jefferson.
And here's Heidemann. Pass to Shepard. On the mark with the 15-footer.
Slashing her way inside. I really like to see Shepard go in strong and get the whistle.
Allen with it. Miller defending. Nurse with it.
Up top, Jefferson.
6 points for her.
Now Onyenwere. Back to Jefferson.
She scores with that shot, and she's now 3 for 8.
But despite being one of the shortest players in the league, Jefferson plays with a lot of heart.
Pass to Carlton.
Now here's Shepard.
Onyenwere covering. Now here's Shepard. She's guarded closely. The second chance effort. Heidemann, no good. Chicago trailing here.
Jefferson outside. It's Kia Nurse on the wing.
Williams. Pass to Jefferson.
From the corner.
Kept alive. From downtown. Good on the three-point shot.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass up.
And here's Carlton.
Jefferson with the steal.
Nurse right side. Allen. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
And after a fantastic rookie season, Mariah Jefferson has bounced from team to team.
She finished second in the Rookie of the Year voting back in 2016, but since then, she's played for about half the league.
Pass to Carlton.
5 on the clock.
Heidemann.
The three. And the three ball is good.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the three, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a three.
Allen. Miller defending.
Now Jefferson.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
A smaller guard, Mariah Jefferson is 5'6", quick, someone you trust to run your offense.
And how about Chicago in that 24 draft, taking Angel Reese 7th overall?
We're talking about a player who averaged a double-double her last 3 years in college. But maybe most importantly for the Sky, Reese brings attitude, leadership, and gives them an identity.
And the first one falls for her. Both good at the line. So the Lynx now. Outside Miller. Heidemann. Pass to Collier. Shot clock at 5. Allen with the rebound. Screen by Cardoso. Let's go with a 3. Allen's shot is off. Here's Minnesota. Pass to Samuelson. Collier. Now Heidemann. Outside Miller. Samuelson. He's covered by Allen. Takes the 3. Heidemann, no good. To the middle. And Allen gets it to go. The Lynx trailing. Samuelson outside. Heidemann. Pass to Collier. Here's Smith. Yes, and it's Nafisa Collier picking up the assist.
A player who can get creative offensively. Let's just say Smith knows what to do inside.
Timeout called the Sky. You know, some players struggle with the transition from college to pros, but not Nafisa Collier.
I mean, her rookie year was ridiculous. She led the league in minutes. She was an all-star as a rookie. Remember, Collier won a national championship in college. She was used to the spotlight. She's coming to the league as an all-star level player, and we've seen her just improve.
Here's Atkins. 6 points for her. To the inside. Rebounded by McBride. Outside Williams. McBride up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Beautifully crafted for maximum efficiency. McBride's a natural playmaker.
Pass to Reese. Cardoso, covered by Smith. Outside Atkins. Reese. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I like the aggression there. Yeah, hitting the offensive boards hard.
McBride with the ball. 8 points for her. Pass to Collier. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Chicago. Now Nurse. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Atkins. Here's the three. Pass to Cardoso. Goes back up. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That's a terrific job of staying with it. Way to go.
Here's Williams. Collier up top. It's Cardoso with the rebound. Chicago leading. Atkins with it. Fires the three. That's her fourth miss from the floor, and she's made 2 of her shots. Down low. Here's McBride. It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
The D was ready for her that time, and they had to be. She is strong in the paint.
And stolen by Nafisa Collier. Now here's Williams, defended by Atkins. Pass to Collier. Yes, and it's Courtney Williams with the assist that time.
Because of Collier's ability to space the floor, she gives her team a deeper offensive identity.
Now Nurse. And here's Cardoso. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Basket counts. Now here's Williams. Pass to Smith. McBride with the ball. Here's the teardrop, and that's 2 points on the layup.
On the drive, McBride can be so dynamic, which helps her beat the defense.
Outside Atkins. Nurse outside. Back to Atkins. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. Reese. Left side Atkins. Nurse outside. Reese. Hits it from 3-point range.
Nice vision by Nurse. The Canadian moving the ball well.
The Lynx trailing. Outside Williams. Pass to Smith. Lets the three fly. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going on here. Lynx ahead, up 1. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter going.
It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. And that's enough to shot. First shot. Give it up for the participants.
And now the start of the second half. Neither side jumping out ahead through the first 2 quarters.
Jefferson really making a difference here.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Williams with it.
Pass to Smith. Collier. Reese defending. Collier inside. Reese on her. Collier, that's good.
And watch out. Once Collier finds her rhythm, she's lethal. Have to appreciate her aggressive attitude.
And here's Reese. Covered by Collier.
Down low.
Pass to Reese.
5 to shoot. And there's the pick. Over Collier.
That doesn't go either for Angel Reese.
A real defensive lapse there. She's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. They're lucky she didn't punish her there.
Carlton defended by Nurse. Carlton's shot is off. Chicago trailing here. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Nurse outside.
Pass to Reese.
Out to Nurse. Atkins. No good on the triple.
And given all the success she's had in her career, Ariel Atkins definitely deserves more recognition.
She's a champion, a gold medalist, an all-star, and the first player in WNBA history to make an all-defensive team in each of their first 5 seasons. Put some respect on her name.
Pass to Cardoso.
Gets the bucket and the foul. That's on Kayla McBride.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
And at 6'7", the strength and size of Camila Cardoso, so tough to handle.
Well, she puts that frame to work, doesn't she? She's a force inside and a very exciting young player.
One shot.
A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
They set the pick.
It's
Cardoso with the rebound. Here's Atkins. And it's good off the back rim and in. It's all knotted up.
It's just cool to see Atkins have fun playing the game. And I love how she brings great character and personality to her team.
Pass to Carlton. Three-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Courtney Williams.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. And we're well into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Atkins. Now it's Reese. Cardoso up top, covered by Smith. Now Nurse. From deep, Ariel Atkins. And Collier pulls it down. The Lynx leading. Outside Williams. Now McBride. The screen by Collier. Inside. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
A team-oriented leader with a passion for making others better. McBride is simply a fantastic teammate.
Pass to Reese. Back to Atkins. No good with the layup. So the Lynx now. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Yep, that goes.
Great to see her score inside. Collier is an all-around forward, capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including in the paint.
To the middle. Looking to end the run. Out to Nurse. Launches it. That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
Nice kick out after the D. It collapsed on her.
Now here's Williams. Defense right on her. Pass to Smith. Collier up top. Over Reese. Nafisa Collier again.
Love the versatility in the pick and roll. Collier can either set the screen or work off the screen.
And here is Nurse. Nurse with the screen. Atkins. She's guarded by Williams. With the fadeaway. Reese, no good. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Smith outside. Williams. Collier outside. Drills the three-pointer.
The ability to catch and shoot comes down to quick decision making.
And I think Collier has a pretty good grasp of that.
And it's the sky ball. They trail by 9 points. Pass to Reese. Over Collier. And good as it snugs right down through the net. Here's McBride. 10 points for her. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. Another three for Minnesota.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Outside Reese. Two on the clock. Rebound by the Lynx.
You know, you watch her and you see her mechanics are totally out of whack right now. She's lost all feel for her shot.
Yeah, and it's not hard to tell. You know, just look at her numbers right now. Nothing is going down for her.
On the wing, Kayla McBride. Collier outside. Over Nurse. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Just beating the shot clock. Collier with some big points for this team.
Pass to Nurse. Here's Reese. Atkins. She's guarded by Williams. From the arc. And it's Ariel Atkins with the tray.
I can't believe it. They cannot forget about her like that. She's not going to miss that open look.
Now here's Williams. Defended by Atkins. The screen by Collier. Here's Smith. They get the rebound. Another shot. That one's no good. It takes her to 10 of 15 for the game. Pass to Nurse. Outside Reese. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Nurse. Cardoso. It's hauled in by Smith. Collier outside. Williams inside. Reese defending. And count the basket. She was fouled, and she's going to the line for one more. And this is her second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting one.
Pass to Allen. Now Onyenwede, covered by Collier. Takes the three, and again, it's the sky from deep.
Defense was pretty much non-existent there. Can't leave such a good shooter open like that. Come on.
And Tim, talk about an immediate impact. Michaela Onyenwede earning Rookie of the Year honors back in 2021.
Yeah, winning it for the Liberty back in 2021. However, she was traded away before the 23 season, and the Liberty were looking for some cap space to field that final super team. But Michaela's done a great job taking that in stride and continuing to play at a high level.
I hope he didn't think Collier would be intimidated by a little contact. She shows some real toughness inside.
And this is her first free throw of the game. The first free throw is good. The Lynx making a switch here. So after making the first, she goes 1 for 2. On offense, here are the Sky. On the wing, Rebecca Allen, covered by Collier. Now Allen. He has 5. Jefferson, no good. Collier outside. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Jefferson outside to the inside. Here's Williams. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's going to be on Nafisa Collier.
A very difficult matchup. Williams is 6'3" with elite athleticism. Can cause opponents to foul.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. And she misses the second one as well. So 0 for 2 that time. Here's McBride. And it's McBride with the foul. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Great defense, anticipated the play, and got there first.
And coaches love players that are just not afraid to put their bodies on the line and take a shot for the team.
Jefferson outside.
Pass to Allen. There's the triple. Drills it from outside.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Outside Miller.
McBride.
Heidemann. She's covered by Jefferson.
From 12 feet out. And that one's good. Heidemann. Sky trail.
Jefferson outside. And there's the foul. It's on Diamond Miller. That's her first foul.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Onyenwere. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. 5 on the clock. Here's Jefferson. Rebound by the Lynx.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Very close call there on the illegal screen.
And I'd go along with it. You know, to me, it didn't really look like her feet were set.
And here's Banham. Pass to Allen. Here's Banham.
She's guarded by Samuelson.
Here's Jefferson. Drains the three-pointer.
Boy, not too much respect shown to her by the defenders.
The Lynx leading.
Outside Miller.
Now Samuelson.
Shepard with it.
Just 5 on the clock.
Back to Samuelson.
The tray. Nailed from three-point land.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Pass to Banham.
And here's Onyenwere.
And the foul on Williams. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Lynx on top. They lead by 6. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. We welcome you back to what has been a good one here as we get into the fourth quarter. Now here's Jefferson. Pass to Allen. Now here's Jefferson. Puts up a 3. And Samuelson pulls it down. Shepard the screen. They double her with Jefferson. For 3. The shot off that time. And so it's Chicago with it. To the paint. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
She works so hard on her post moves, her finishing. Williams thrives close to the hoop.
Pass to Miller. Samuelson. Shepard. Onyenwere covering. 6 to shoot. Here's Heidemann. Shoots over Jefferson. Heidemann, no good.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Williams the screen. Fires from deep. Jefferson, no good. Just a tiny lead for them.
A chance to make it a little bigger right here, though.
Samuelson with the ball. And Williams picks her up defensively.
A skilled big with a creative touch. Defenders sure have their hands full with Shepard.
First team foul. At the line for Minnesota, Jessica Shepard. 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And she sinks the second.
Well, she did enough there. She made it a 2-possession game at least.
Pass to Banham. Now Onyenwere. Jefferson. Williams sets the screen. Jefferson, no good.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
Healy. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Ran her defender straight into that screen to open up the lane to the hoop.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
And Allen gets it to go.
Well, Jefferson can be a keen passer. Get this open, and she'll find you.
Outside Miller. Heidemann. For 3. And Diamond Miller, good for 3.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Pass to Allen. Jefferson. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Now Allen. Beyond the arc. That one is good. She has missed only 1 of her 6 shots from the floor.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there, Tim.
It's been a lot of fun to watch.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Banham. Allen. Miller defending. And here's Jefferson. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
Shepard, the screen. Here's Heidemann. And she can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Chicago trailing here. Jefferson outside. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass.
One of her real strengths, Williams can collect her teammates' misses, turn them into points.
Now Heidemann. Back to Samuelson. Fires for three. Rebound Chicago. Pass to Banham. Back to Jefferson. To tie it up. And another basket for Chicago.
I love when Jefferson hits the mid-range. It's a shot that's perfect for her game.
And here are the Lynx now. Pass to Shepard. And here's Heidemann. She's covered by Jefferson. Now here's Shepard. Samuelson. Diamond Miller for three.
Cans it from downtown.
This is a shot that Miller is still developing, but it looked pretty smooth that time.
Now Allen.
Back to Jefferson.
Pass to Allen. The three. That's a miss, and it's miss number 2 in shots from the floor.
Now here's Miller.
She's guarded closely. To the wing on the left. Here's Heidemann. Shoots over Allen. It's hauled in by Williams.
Now talk about hurting your team. She just can't get anything to fall out there.
Here's Jefferson. No good on the three. The Lynx leading.
Samuelson outside.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the sky.
Sky ball.
Both teams will make substitutions. Out to Atkins.
Pick by Reese.
6 on the shot clock. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
And here are the Lynx now. They lead by 1. Outside Williams. Here's Carlton, defended by Nurse. Carlton gets the bucket. Atkins with it. Pass to Nurse. Reese with it. To the left side wing. Shot clock at 5. 14 feet out.
It's hauled in by Smith.
Now McBride. Williams with it. Defended by Atkins. Here's Collier. The screen by Collier. And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. And so it's Chicago with it. And here's Atkins. Pass to Cardoso. Outside Atkins. Reese. To tie it up. And it's Collier with the rebound.
Came close there to tying it up.
And after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a major bucket for them.
Yeah, big morale booster.
Takes the three. Doesn't go for her. Chicago with the ball. They trail by 3. Outside Atkins. From deep. Count it. Number 5 from the floor this game, and she's hoisted up 11 so far.
A poised, complete basketball player. Atkins' composure in big moments is that of a veteran.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Smith. Takes it out to Collier. Over Reese. Collier, that's good.
Yeah, Collier shoots it with reckless abandon, putting it all on the line to produce for her team.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Here's Atkins. Pass to Reese. Cardoso, covered by Smith. And here's Atkins. Shot clock at 6. Reese. To take the lead. And again, it's Chicago with a 3. Minnesota trailing. Now Williams. Banked in off the glass.
A player who thrives during key moments. Williams is hard to shut down. Her ball handling abilities get her out of jams and get her looks.
Inside, Reese in for her 7th make in 13 attempts.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Outside Williams. Pass to McBride. The screen by Collier. Clock at 6. McBride misses. And so it's Chicago with it. It's a 1-point game. Here's Reese. Makes that one fall. It's her 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Whatever intensity might have been lacking the first half, these teams are making up for it now.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, things have really picked up.
Right outside. Williams, defended by Atkins. Smith outside. To the middle. Here's Collier. The rebound by the Sky.
He only got a finger to that shot in the block attempt.
It was just as effective as a block. Made her completely change her release point and caused the miss.
Down low. Pass to Cardoso. Second chance shot. Count it!
And every point they get now puts them one step closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it, just a tremendous all-around performance we've seen from them.
Yeah, Brian, it's been a treat to watch.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Well, this one, it's not over if they can get a quick score and then foul.
Yeah, a few missed free throws and they're right back in it, but it has to happen fast.
Exactly, Brian. Have to do it real quick.
Collier with it.
Reese on her. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring them within 3.
I respect Collier's ability to show poise under pressure. You don't always see that from younger players.
And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and, just hope for misses.
Yep, they have to extend the game and use every last second on that clock.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good this time. And it's a 5-point game.
Now that's how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
They not only need to draw up a score here, but a quick one.
And once they get that quick strike, there has to be an immediate foul.
Yeah, Brian, they can't waste any time.
Collier outside. Off target at the rim. So it's Chicago picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
It really was. When this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what tough-minded squad they can be.
And that's a wrap, everyone.